so don't mind if I have my head down the whole time. But yeah, we're just gonna talk about how I got here, how to apply, and what you need to apply in order for you to find yourself living in Thailand. So yeah, before we get into the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Thank you very much. And yeah, let's get into the video. So I moved to Thailand. Well, let's start here. I am an ESL teacher here in Thailand, and I used SINE Education to come. For me, it's always easier to use an agency instead of just like doing everything by yourself. Like the agency just guides you in what you need to do. You know, it's just like the stress does not fall under you alone. So I used SINE Education. I will probably have a link down below in my description box if you want to go ahead and check them out. Yeah, okay, let's start. So you need a passport. So you must have a passport from the following countries: Australia, Canada, Ireland, New Zealand, South Africa, the UK, or the USA in order for you to come here. Those are the countries that they currently have. I cannot speak on other countries that are not mentioned because I do not know, but so far these are the countries that they have. We obviously need your bachelor's degree in any field. So any field, you can come here and teach English. And the age limit is, I'm sorry if you hear screaming, classes. This class is currently going on. Oh my goodness. Very loud. Very loud. But yeah, the age limit is 55 years old. So from like the age of 21 to 55 years old, you can apply with SINE and come and teach here. And also once you're 55 and you're already here, you're not forced to like retire, so you can teach until however long you feel is good enough for you. And then when it comes to experience and certifications, SINE does not really require that, which is why it's a good agency, especially for someone that's a new teacher, because they guide you through everything. You have your lesson plans already for you. You just come in class, well before you come in class, obviously just go through your lesson plan and then come and present it to the class. So it's quite easy, guys. You have it easy. You have, I think, a minimum of, not a minimum, a maximum of like 20 classes. Well, at least that's what for our school, that's what we have. But I think it differs with every school. Yeah, and honestly, SINE is like very hands-on from the day you apply. The application process is not even that hectic, but I will get into that later in the video. And then obviously, when it comes to attitude, you should be energetic, enthusiastic, and ready to adapt to the Thai school culture, because you can't come here and do just like this. I mean, you're going to be in front of kids, you're going to be teaching, you have to be Number three, documents. So documents, once you receive your job offer, SINE will help you and guide you through the non-B visa and also your work permit. So yeah, basically what you do, you sit back, you relax, you just submit documents whenever they need you to, and they pretty much guide you throughout the whole thing. They want to tell you, okay, on this day, you're going to go to the immigration office. The documents are already prepared for you. You know, they are. I like SINE. But yeah, and then when it comes to like money, I will tell you guys that when you want to come and teach for SINE or like work for the SINE agency, you must have money saved up. You don't just come because they don't pay for your flights when you come, so you have to have money for your flights. You have to have money for your accommodation. They do though, at the end of orientation, they give you like 4,000 baht for your accommodation, but obviously those are like hostels and stuff. So if you want to stay in like a more nicer place, you obviously are going to pay out of pocket a little, but you can still use their 4,000 baht. Just come financially prepared because food and all that, it's all on you. It's all on you. They only reimburse you after the contract. So when you're done with your year of teaching with SINE, then they will reimburse you for, I think for when you go to the immigration office and you get your bonus, they give you a bonus at the end of your contract. And then I guess if you like them that much, you can decide whether you want to stay with them or you probably want to pursue other things. You're also given that option. Yeah, and then let's talk about salary. Okay, let's talk about salary. So the salary for SINE is pretty much the same for everyone else unless you are an EP teacher, which is like more so the people that are qualified to be teachers or like people that studied, you know, science and stuff, you know, math, they qualify to be part of the EP program. So I qualify to be the conversational teacher. So that's what I focus on, just like getting the kids to be able to communicate and become a little more confident in their speaking. Yeah, so okay, the salary, it is, you get monthly 35,000 Thai baht. 35,000 Thai baht. But I know the EP teachers get a little bit more because obviously they have qualified teachers. And then like, I think the more you stay with the program, then every year they add, I'm not sure how much, don't quote me on this. But maybe like 1,000 Thai baht every year they add it. So yeah, there is also opportunity for growth while working with SINE because there were people that started off as teachers and now they are like the project managers or they are your APMs, your area managers, or you know, like there's room for growth. You're not going to stay, well, unless you just want to stay being a teacher, but like you can, you know, work your way up. Yeah. Honestly, the salary is, if I convert it for me back home, it's like 18,000 rands. And when I look at like cost of living back home and here, the salary makes sense when I'm here because back home things are a little more expensive. With 18,000 rands, I probably won't even be able to save. So when I'm here, I'm based in Saraburi and it's pretty much like very affordable here. Rent is not high, like rent ranges from like 3,000 to 5,000 Thai baht every month. So when I calculate, you're able to like save, depending on what you like to do, because remember today is a Friday and I have, I think, 3 days off, so I go back to school next Thursday. Those days are paid because it's a public holiday. And then you have your health insurance, which is for free, paid for by the company. And then your work permit, which of course I did say you're going to get reimbursed after you finish your contract, so don't expect it now. And another thing that SINE does, like let's say for instance a teacher is absent for whatever reason, and they ask you to cover a lesson, right? So that lesson, if let's say they ask you to cover like 1 or 2 lessons, every lesson is paid for. So you will make, I don't want to put a figure on it because I'm not sure, but it is paid for. Every lesson you cover, you get money for it. So that's why I'm saying, like, there's room for growth, you know. You might look at the money and you're like, this is small money, what am I going to do with any kind of money? You can do a lot. I'm telling you, you can do a lot. And you can travel. You can even travel outside of Thailand. Obviously, if you know how to budget. Yeah. But yeah, that's it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much if you've come this far. I hope you love it. And let me know if you have any other questions about coming here. I'm always happy to like read my comments and answer you guys. So yeah. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Sawadaka. Hello from South Africa. My name is Nomfundo Parati and I am thrilled to introduce myself as a passionate and dedicated English teacher, excited to join the vibrant teaching community in Thailand. I hold a bachelor's degree in public administration and a 120-hour TEFL certification. I have strong foundation in teaching English to non-native speakers. My approach to teaching is energetic, student-centered, and focused on building confidence through interactive learning. I believe that language learning should be fun and engaging and tailored to each student's needs. I have experience working with learners of various ages and backgrounds, and I'm especially passionate about helping young learners discover the joy of English through games, storytelling, and creative activities. I'm patient, adaptable, and always eager to learn from my students as much as they learn from me. Thailand's rich culture, warm hospitality, and beautiful landscape have always fascinated me, and I'm excited about the opportunity to immerse myself in the local community while making a meaningful impact in the classroom. Bye!